Hello, everyone. Carl Wolf here. Oop, accidentally closed that. My bad. I am dumb. Okay, there we go. Anyway. We are back with some more STEINS gates, and we are going to try to get Lukako's ending. She brings me to Daibiru. I looked up at the huge towering building. Here, let me go ahead and turn the audio up. Hopefully that's better. The IBN 5100 is here. Not there. Lukako faces away from Daibiru and points to a coin locker tucked in a narrow alley. It happened last year, just before New Year's. Hey Kai, welcome in. Congrats on first, and thank you for your daily check-in. I see that you have surpassed me with your 105. Lukako walks up to the coin locker as she talks. The computer was at our shrine until then. Until New Year's. That's a contradiction. It was only 2 weeks ago that I found the IBN 5100 at Yanabaashi's shrine. Which means I really haven't returned to the original world line. It's all my fault. I was helping out at the shrine, sweeping the storehouse when I broke it by accident. I'm so good I checked in more than once a day. Yeah. The fate was on your side, Kai. You broke it? Lukako nods. But I thought Dad would get mad at me if he found out, so... Go ahead and turn it up just a bit more. I brought it here and hid it in the coin locker. Stabs Kai. Welcome in, Kaz. Congrats on second, and congrats on third. I knew it. I knew it was coming. And thanks for your daily check-in. It must have been tough bringing it all the way out here. That thing weighs a ton. I used a push cart from home. It broke too. Okay. Drink some water. Even so, it must have been hard to get it here with just a push cart. I mean, yeah, it did break after all. And maybe she was running on adrenaline. When I heard Kiyoma-san was searching for it, I was really surprised. I know I should have told you the truth, but I thought you'd hate me for it and I couldn't say anything. Nonsense. I wouldn't hate you for that. No matter what, you're still my disciple. I know. Lukako tries the locker key out of her pocket. Takes the locker key out of her pocket. It's already been more than half a year, so the management probably took it away. Half a year. I guess it's hopeless then. This locker charges 200 yen per day. Normally, if a coin locker goes unpaid for more than a few days, the management retrieves the contents. And if the owner doesn't claim it within a month, it's usually thrown away. Meaning the IBN 5100 is already... Lukako goes to a large locker at the end of the row, inserts the key, and tries the lock. Ah, it's not locked. I guess that settles it. Sure enough, Lukako opens the door to reveal an empty locker. I'm sorry. Either way, it doesn't matter. There's no point in retrieving a broken IBN 5100. But I don't tell her that. It's not your fault. I'm the one who messed with the timeline. Everything that happened is my fault. Kyoma-san? That's why I must bear the burden. Mayuri's pain, Suzaha's pain, Ferris's pain, and now, Lukako's pain. Something occurs to me. What if I sent a D-mail telling Lukako not to sweep the storehouse? How would that change the world line? Would the IBN 5100 stay at Yanabayashi Shrine, ready for me to retrieve in August as planned? Part of me wants to try sending that D-mail. If it works, Lukako could stay a girl. No, I mustn't give in to the temptation. My goal is to restore the world line, not warp it further. Fix the past to save Mayuri. That is my mission. There's something strange about my memories. Strange how? Inside my mind, there are two memories about that old computer mixed together. The first is the memory of me breaking it. The other has no memory of it at all. The male me didn't break the computer. He swept the main shrine inside of the storehouse. So Lukako swept the storehouse because she became a girl. Because she swept the storehouse, she broke the IBN 5100 and deposited it into this coin locker. As a result, the IBN 5100 will never reach me. Is this the butterfly effect? So there's no choice. I have to go back to being a guy. There's no longer any doubt in her eyes. And there's no choice. She knows it as well as I do. We return empty-handed to Yanabayashi Shrine, which is dyed scarlet by the setting sun. Lukako lets go of my hand after we arrive. We spent the whole walk hand in hand. Then she turns to me. So, this is goodbye. Yeah. I'm really happy that I could train with you again. She smiles shyly again, but her cheeks are dyed pink. I can tell she's desperately holding back her tears. But those tears hold a different meaning than the ones I saw before I time-leapt. At least, I'd like to think so. I didn't really do anything boyfriend-like for you, did I? That doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. I'm sincerely relieved. Because Lukako smiled for me. Please, save Mayuri-chan. Mayuri-chan is really important to me.
大事な
Lukako.
Lukako.
もう行ってください。 でないと
please.
僕
Go already. If you don't, I might cry.
だから
So,
します。
please,
今日まで
thank you for
ご
everything.
ざいました。
Ah,
こういう時
this is
は
when I use that phrase, right?
例の
Alsai Kongale.
再こんがり
Konguru da.
It's Konguru. I find myself smiling. Lukako forces a smile too.
エルプサイコングルフです。
Alsai Konguru. She bows deeply. She doesn't raise her head. A sign for me to go already. I turn back to the archway at the shrine's entrance. My feet are heavy. They won't advance. Uh-oh. I stop in front of the stairs. Then I take out my phone.
もしもし岡部、まゆりから
Okabe,
電話あったわよ。
Mayuri called.
プンプンしてた。
She was mad.
あんたが
You stood her up on your promise to go to
コンビニ
Kamima.
って
Christina.
Christina,
今から言う番号
I need you to enter a number
電話
into the
連接
phone
係
wave
に
named
入力
subject
して
to
くれ。
change.
何よ。どういう
What?
ことか説明して。
Explain yourself.
いいから
Please,
頼む。
just do it.
これから
I'm sending a D-mail.
D メールを送る。
I hear a sigh on the other end of the phone.
番号は
The number is... I tell her Lukako's mother's pager number, with another string of numbers attached. Numbers here. A lot of numbers. Meat, meat, veg, veg, meat, meat, veg, veg. Right, so, wait. What are you doing here? When she sees this, Lukako's mother will probably think it's a prank. And then she'll assume the D-mail we sent earlier was also a prank. If that still doesn't change the world line, we can just try something else. Pagers in 1992 didn't display the sender's number. Lukako's mother won't know who sent it. I already told Karisu that timer's setting. Everything's ready. I hang up once I confirm that the 42-inch CRT is on. Now I just need to call the phone wave named subject to change. Then the world line will change. Lukako will turn back into a guy. Her memories will disappear. Mayuri won't die today. However, I hesitate to open my address book. My thoughts turn to Lukako, who is probably still watching me from behind. If I turn around, what will I see on her face? I want to check, but I don't think she'd want that. Lukako finally smiled for me today, but I still have lingering reservations inside. This time, I'm about to sacrifice Lukako's memories. The memories of the 17 years she lived as a girl in this world line. The memories of her parents, who rejoiced when their daughter was born. I'm about to erase all of that. But if I don't, I will be rejecting the 17 years Lukako lived as a guy. I will be rejecting the memories of his parents, who rejoiced when their son was born. Even so, is it okay to turn Lukako back into a guy? I'm lost and cannot take another step. I've sacrificed the memories of 2 friends already. The sight of their tears is burned into my mind. Something soft presses against my back. Luka? Lukako has embraced me from behind. Oh no, you're gonna make this harder. I mean, lucky for you, I am gonna go for your ending, so you get to stay a girl for at least a little bit. I hear faint sobbing. What expression is she making now? Even without looking, I can tell. I really don't want to change back. Her words are like needles, stabbing into my heart. Because... If I change back into a guy, I'll have to hide my feelings for you. It would be wrong for me to love you if I'm a guy. I have nothing against homosexuals, but unfortunately, I am heterosexual. I won't be able to answer Lukako's feelings if he's a guy. My memories of today will vanish too, won't they? That we held hands and walked together. That we trained together after such a long time. That I'm touching Okabe-san's body right now. I don't want to forget. I don't. Because I love you. I love you, Okabe-san. I want to save my Yuri-chan too. I understand there's no other way, but it still hurts. At the very least, I want to keep my memories of today. If I'd known it would hurt this much, then I never would have wished to become a girl in the first place. Lukako. I'm sorry. I know that doesn't matter to you, right? Even as a guy, you're still Lukako to me. That won't change. Yes, it makes me happy to hear you say that. Okabe-san, please send the email. Please, send it quickly. If you let me feel your warmth any longer, I might say even worse things. I can't hold back my feelings anymore. Lukako. Is this really okay? Okabe-san, please. I'm about to sacrifice someone again. Is it my place to make that decision? You already chose this by allowing them to send emails in the first place. It's your responsibility to bear. My fingers tremble around my phone. But Lukako embraces those trembling fingers with her own. Will you remember me? Okay, this means I need to save. So I'm supposed to make the call right now, but we want Luca's ending, so I will not be calling just yet. Yes. Of course I'll remember, because I won't be doing the thing. Well, thanks for following, Yumi. Welcome in. How are you today? Oh, hydrate. Thank you. I do need to hydrate. I need to hydrate a lot with this game. Because this game is very heavy on the visual novel aspect. Hello, Yumi. Yumili. How's the game going? I quite like this game. Even though the gameplay is very minimal, it's mainly to make the text messages here and there. Like right now, in this moment. But I've quite enjoyed this story. And I've always heard about this this story, Steins Gate. Because it started off with this game and then became a anime and a light novel afterwards. And I've always heard about this game. About this series.